Hi there, this is Ronnie, coming at you with a video. So, last night we finished chapter 4 of this mammoth, uh, massive Nyarlathotep campaign that we're playing in on Pair Geeks 2. And chapter 4 was in Kenya. Um, oh god! Uh, because of everything that's been happening in the previous chapters, and because the previous chapter was Egypt, so we weren't that far. We were still on the same continent. Um, the cultists pretty much knew we were in Kenya by the time we got there. So rather than having a situation where we could have a slow build and investigate and get some momentum, we were pretty much running from the off. Which was insane. Just really intense. Becky lost her second character very, very quickly. She now has a new character. The new character's actually been really, really helpful in a couple of cases as well. Annie Jones. But yeah, we've come up against some goodness gracious, great balls of fire. We've had some star vampires. We've dealt with a Shantak and some hunting horrors again. But last night, the sort of conclusion of the chapter, we found ourselves at a ritual and face to face with Nyarlathotep himself in full form, and he basically, I mean, defeated is a strong word, because I don't think he was defeated. I think he was forced to retreat due to some of the locals chanting, sort of singing this sort of chant, this essentially, Nyarlathotep being sort of forced to retreat by locals singing Kumbaya. But yeah, we had some really, really intense sequences. A set piece in the middle of Nairobi, which could have killed us all. I mean, the four characters, Becky's new character, obviously, and myself and Phil and Giorgio, we got through everything by the skin of our teeth. My own character, Charles, technically died previous session, but he was resuscitated just to go a bit nuts and then nearly die again. So he's been through the ringer on this one. Just yeah, it's been really intense. The storyline is interesting. We're keeping on going. We might even go through the entire campaign the way it's going. Although, to be honest, I still think TPK is more likely. And there were I must admit, there were a couple of points in Nairobi where in the whole Kenya campaign, that I thought we were going to die. I thought it was going to be a TPK. And just sheer dumb luck got us, made sure it didn't happen. But there were a couple of moments where I thought, yeah, this is us, we're gone. It's been a great campaign, guys, but you know we've reached the end. It was horrific. I think Jason's handling it very well. There was a couple of moments with that last sequence of events which took over 2 sessions actually. That last sort of set two with Nyarlathotep arriving and then getting driven off lasted over 2 sessions. There was a couple of moments where there was so many plates spinning that Jason was sort of missing little bits. But that's what happens. We all do it. You know, if you're a GM and you've got sort of 90 different plates spinning, you're going to occasionally forget the odd one. But I think he's running a good campaign. We're almost becoming invincible, which is a bit of a worry with the horror game. It's great if you're doing high fantasy. It's not so much fun if you're doing a horror. But I've got a feeling that China, which is where we're going next, Hong Kong, and then Shanghai. I have a feeling that could be difficult. But overall, it's still wonderfully entertaining. There's such a good banter between the 4 players and the 4 characters, so there's a lot of energy, and that's important. That there's lots of energy in the episode, in every episode and every session, and we've got that, and it's great. So overall, I'm still really enjoying it. It's something I'm enjoying very much and getting into it. And I'm looking forward to what happens next for our characters. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll be back soon with another video.